Let me start by being honest with you. Not scripted, not polished, just real. There was a time in my life when I genuinely believed I was a disappointment, and not in a passing thought kind of way, but in the kind that follows you into every room, the kind that wraps around your shoulders like a weight. Even when you're smiling in public, I believe I was the problem, not the circumstances, not the timing. And it wasn't because someone told me directly. It was because of what I told myself every time I look in the mirror. It was the quiet, cruel voice that whispered, "You are not enough. You never will be." I remember this one night. I was alone in my apartment. The lights were off, not because I was trying to relax, but because I hadn't paid a bill. I sat on the floor, knees pulled to my chest, the glow from my phone lighting up missed calls I couldn't bear to return. I could hear the faint hum of the fridge, the creak of the building settling, and nothing else, just silence, and a kind of stillness that doesn't feel peaceful. It feels loud. There were bills shackled in the corner, a voice mailed from someone I cared about, someone who was slowly drifting away because I kept shutting down. And the truth was, I didn't even know how to explain why. I wasn't just tired. I was ashamed of how far I had let myself fall, ashamed that I had dreams I stopped chasing, ashamed that the versions of me I promised I'd become never showed up. And I started to believe the lie that maybe this was it, that maybe I was meant to stay in this quiet little failure forever, because the world didn't stop to check on me, because no one clapped, because online it looked like everyone else had it figured out. Smiles, weddings, careers, confidence, and I was just stuck. That night, I whispered a question I never thought I'd ask myself. What if this is all I'll ever be? That question hurt more than I expected, because deep down, I didn't want to give up. I just didn't know how to go on. But somehow, the next morning, I got up. I didn't feel strong. I didn't even feel hopeful. But I had breeze in my lungs, and that breath, that was my proof I still had a shoe.